All right, now this bitch. Can't believe it's been a year since they said this guy was gonna come out. Yeah, and, you know, he originally didn't look like this in the leaks, right? He looked very different. Well, same design, except he had his, like, orange hair, and, like, this was kind of blue and stuff. This looks like Shin Akuma to me. It's just Shin Akuma, in my opinion. But yeah, let's check him out. Akuma, a demon of combat that has welcomed the Satsuno no Hado into his being in his quest to become the ultimate master of the fist. And, yeah, this guy is literally just a sack of meat. Capcom, Street Fighter, what is it with you guys and this, like, 200 pounds? What? Like, this guy is easily 300 pounds of muscle. And he's 5'10". So, like, does he have, like, small bones or something like that? Is he, like... I don't know, man. It doesn't make any sense. Let me calm down. I think design-wise, which, by the way, Capcom, you could just literally just take their images. And you could just... Boom. There it is. You can just download it. I gotta talk about this. I really like this design. I think it looks really cool. One thing I'm not a big fan of, though, I'll be honest. It's one small critique. I don't like how big his forearms are. Like... He kind of is having a little bit of a Luke effect on me a little bit. Obviously, Luke is way more pronounced, but I don't know. I feels like I don't mind it being like, you know, him having like big brolic arms, but I feel like his forearms are maybe just a tad too big. I feel like it'd be nice if they maybe shaved off like maybe this piece. One thing also to notice is that his skin is like very like frayed almost, right? It's like he's gone through some... This guy has gone through some fights. They almost look like scars in a lot of ways. So I really like his design. I really like this costume. It looks great. What does his voice sound like? I was kind of hoping he was going to come out a little bit earlier, but, you know, it's fine. And by the way, his freaking stage, man. Jesus Christ. Amazing looking stage. I love it. And honestly, chat, this is literally just a callback to this. It's just a callback to this. Damn, can I get a bigger version? Can I get like a... I guess this kind of works. What the f... What the f is this guy? Okay, this is a good example. Yeah, see? It's literally, in my opinion, a reference to Alpha 2. It kind of looks a little bit like Alpha 3 as well. I know this is Alpha 3 stage. I think it looks great. The stage looks freaking awesome. Such a great callback. God damn, man. This freaking game looks awesome. Ryu looks like... Ryu looks pissed as f. He's like, Jesus Christ, I'm gonna have to see this for a whole year. God damn, man. God damn. This is his level 3, right? When he goes into level 3. And, this is... So, chat, when you're about to die, apparently this is who you see. This is the person who's come to claim your life. So, Akuma rages into Street Fighter 6 on May 22nd. Probably May 21st at, like, midnight. And honestly, we might get him before May 22nd, right? We might get him before, because I remember when the other characters came out, we can play them a little bit earlier during maintenance. So, you might actually get to do, like, his story mode and all this other stuff before he becomes available online. So, that's one thing to note. So, he actually might be available a day before. We'll see, though. Legend tells of a man so consumed by his pursuit in... Oh, hold on, chat. Legend tells of a man so consumed in his pursuit for strength that his soul and body have now faded into nothingness. Though many wish he were a mere legend, Akuma will rise again in Street Fighter 6. Challenge foes worthy enough to face him on May 22nd. Will you harness the power of the Satsuno no Hado or succumb to it? Akuma made his debut in Street Fighter 2 Turbo as a hidden boss and playable character who was cracked, by the way. In Street Fighter 6, Akuma's thirst for strength has taken to a maddening toll. He carves figures of the hundreds of opponents he has felled in places them in the cave he resides. Their silence beckons him to fall deeper into this past of inner strife. Jeez. Nakayama-san's comments on his design. Akuma now has more striking presence, complete with gray hair. We also use Buddha statues and animals as references for his musculature in an attempt to give the character a more memorable aesthetic. I think it looks great. Again, I don't know if I love his, like... I don't know if I inherently love his gorilla-looking arms, but I think when he's, like, in motion, it looks great. It If you have questions, your fist will have to answer. Yeah, he looks great here, man. Like the rest of Year 1 characters, Akuma will become your master in World Tour. Find him in new areas in Masahalo, located on the island of Gokiento. But beware of the effects of the Satsu no Hado, lest you become tormented by its hunger. After increasing your bond with Akuma, he'll teach you his demonic moves, which you can then assign to your avatar to be used in World Tour travels. All the shit that I personally don't care about, but I'm sure a lot of people do. As a man who has spent his life honing his skills, Akuma's moveset will be familiar to longtime fans, but the Satsu no Hado has unlocked new abilities. His fast walk speed and long-reaching normals allow him to control space, and how the flow of the fight and the flow of the fight, that's great news. That's all I've ever wanted. Look at this fucking shot, chat. Look at this game. Oh my god, it's beautiful. That is so sick. The plasma in this game looks insane. Let's start with Akuma's iconic moves that make him a well-rounder pursuer. His infamous fireball, Go Hadouken, is back and can be charged up so that the red fireball is released instead, giving Akuma more options upon hit or block. Everyone's favorite air fireball, Zanku Hadouken, can now cover Akuma's aggressive approach. His Dragon Punch, Go Shoryuken, works well as an anti-air or as a combo ender. Finally, Tatsumaki Zaiku, or it's just as Tatsu, sees Akuma spinning forward in a series of kicks that changes properties based on which kick button is pressed. And as we saw in the trailer, his EX Tatsu, you get an OTG from it, which is really cool. Like his previous iterations, kind of like Ken's in a way. Was that? I think that was his air. That was his air Tatsu. Like his previous iterations, Akuma uses Ashura Zenku to glide, or his teleport, onto the battlefield cloaked in shadows. Be wary of using this ability, since it can be stopped midway by an opponent's attack. However, Akuma has honed this move's vulnerabilities and can now use the Oboro throw during the approach to surprise opponents. God damn! So, yeah, it's just a command grab now, which is kind of terrifying, but also awesome for me. Adamant Flame is one of Akuma's new moves. Adamant Flame, that sounds cool. Where he performs a forward thrust engulfed in flames. This move is useful in combos for exploiting vulnerable opponents due to its long reach. The OD version, or EX version, will wall splat opponents, opening up more opportunities in the corner. Chat, you know what I just thought about too? What are you gonna do when Akuma has less than 30% health and you get stunned in the corner from DI? What are you gonna do? That's just free. That's just free. That's just a free demon. Demon Raid is the Street Fighter 6 version of Hakashiu? I probably said that so poorly, but don't worry about it. As Akuma leaps... Oh, so his Demon Flip. As Akuma leaps into the air with his move, choose to follow up with a low kick, overhead attack, dive kick, or end the leap early. Oh, so he no longer has a grab from Demon Flip. His, like, command grab, sort of, has been, I guess, what do you call it? It's, yeah, it's just the command grab. That's just what it is now. The OD version unlocks 2 more follow-ups, an air fireball and an air tatsu. Okay, sick. Akuma's level 1 super art is Mensatsu Gorado, which is his fireball, where he follows a highly concentrated ball of Satsu no Hado. Like most level 1s, the move is invulnerable on startup. Akuma has a second level 1 called the Tenma Gozanku, where he unleashes the fireball from the air. That's also returning from previous games. Empyrean's End. These fucking crazy-ass names. Is Akuma's level 2 super art, where he turns the Satsu no Hado into a powerful flame and ignites it with the opponent. Using this move close up in the corner will result in a wall splat where Akuma can continue his pressure or damage. Imperial's End is also invulnerable on startup. Wow. Very cool. Akuma's level 3 super art is a Sip of Calamity. I love that name. Another move that is invulnerable on startup. So wait a minute. So wait, hold on. Okay, so this just means that this is his wake up super. So he has 3 wake up supers. Chat. No. Yeah, no. This is also a wake up super. This mother has 3 wake-up supers. Not just 1, not 2, like most of the cast. This has 3 of them. He has 3 of them. His level 1 could still probably be interrupted by like a fireball or something like that. But yeah, if you're trying to do meaties or pressure, or you know, or anything like that against this guy, be careful, because he literally has options. They never talked about the critical art version. All right, let's see. Finally, the move you've all been waiting for, the Shun Goki Satsu, or the Raging Demon. The second level 3 super art can only be performed when this fatality is known enough for a critical art. It can be, okay, so Demon is critical art. This time, he allows you to see what happens during the 1 second worth of nightmares. Coming with this update, this is big too, chat. This is really big. Here it comes. Coming with this new update is a new stage, Enma's Hollow, where Akuma resides to continue his Hellbat training. Year 1 Ultimate Pass owners will receive this stage on May 22nd. Akuma's outfit 2 is inspired by his debut look in Street Fighter 2 Turbo, and also has references of Street Fighter 3. Street Fighter 3, Second Impact, and Third Strike, even though that's not named here, but there's clearly some references too. Actually, you could just say that this is a Third Strike reference, if we're being honest, because he actually has the slippers on. Which these actually have a proper name. I just don't know what they're called off the top of my head. Speaking of outfits, Rashid, Aki, Ed, and Akuma will receive their outfits 3, also available for purchase when Akuma releases. Chat, what do you think is gonna be his outfit 3? Personally, I hope he gets an Oni costume. And even if he doesn't, it's gonna be modded. It's gonna be modded on the PC version. So yeah, so there's that. So I'm very, very excited about that. One last thing before we sign off. With the Akuma update comes a major balance patch we mentioned in the past, where all the characters will receive changes. All the characters. Major balance patch. We'll have more to share about this in the future as we approach May 22nd. Get ready to unleash your inner demon when Akuma rages in. God damn.